Hello, welcome to the Product Plus episode 16 today. It's Monday morning and we're in the classroom as always. Yann, how are you?
I'm fine.
I already hear from your sound. How was this week?
Okay, not fine.
How was this week? Let's see.
Not fine, teacher.
Okay, no, it was a rough week.
Yes.
Let's see. How many hands did we get? 1.6k. Not what happened. Not the target.
Just too much work at the beginning of the year already.
Okay, a lot of work now.
Yes.
That's understandable.
Actually, I could have played a bit more, but the sessions destroyed me enough. So.
Okay, there's a reason for the small sample. Yeah, I remember the week back when we were running so crazy and you played great. 5k hands just there,
Yes.
on point. Yeah, that's a mindset thing we have to work on too. By the way, today we figured out there's going to be 2 more episodes after this. As you know, I'm going to quit poker, unfortunately. So Yann is going to fight on his own. Yann is going to push through all the limits once I'm gone. Gamble through the limits.
Exactly.
No more rules.
Guys, we will start with Final 50, I think.
Finally, no more rules. Let's go. No, let's see the bankroll. Okay, already we have an idea now. 110.84. So we lost 18 euro. 9 stacks, not a good week. Yeah, what happened? Let's see. What do you think, Yann? What was the problem this week?
I am bad.
No, really? You think so?
Yeah, even I had one super bad session and one super lucky session. And the super lucky session I made minus 0.5, so
it's
yes.
Still a lot of variance. I mean, it's just 4 sessions we played, 1.6k hand.
Yes, but
the all losing session, man, that hurts, right?
Yes.
What were the comments? Anchor check, just super unlucky session. And you run a lot under EV in the whole challenge now,
Yes.
right? So how much is it? 60 euro, 50?
Total, actually, I am at minus 136.
Mm-hmm.
And EV adjusted, it's minus 88.
What is it?
So it's
50.
It's almost 50 euro, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a bit, especially in relation to our stakes. I would say, this week it was busy. And another big thing is when we run bet, right, it's tough to grind through because it affects your play.
I am already stressed when I start the session because I feel like I won't make it out.
We had a big shift here, right? After talking here about the anchor and how to get in the right mood to play. And then it went so smooth, you grinded so much. It was a combination of playing well and running well. But once you get in the spiral, you run bad and you play bad, then it's this exact same opposite, right? So that's what's happening right now, I'd say.
Yes.
What do you think?
It's probably right, yes.
What do you think is the main problem to not get into the right mindset anymore?
I don't know.
I have some ideas, or at least 1 or 2. So we had here, okay, consistency, good results. Then we had that long break where I was away and we had to skip because I was in Prague, right? So we had not, you were 2 weeks on your own. And I think I have a feeling that you're missing the confidence to know that you're able to beat it, or am I wrong? What do you think?
Yes, indeed. Because even now, if I start a session right now, I'm not confident.
Yeah. And after this coaching session back then, we were on a point where you knew you would be able to do it. You had the anchor, you would know how to approach it. And another big thing, in my opinion, is now me quitting poker, and you don't have my guidance anymore in that case, right? So you don't have the security, which might, what do you think, that might affect also now? Not, it's definitely way tougher now, right?
It is.
In a sense that we had a plan to go until April and to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that plan now changing. Where do you get the confidence now, right? It's
maybe this it may be.
I could see it. I could see it in that direction, affecting your mindset a lot. It's not just your fault. Definitely, that plays a role too, I'd say. But the thing is, we want to get you to a point where you don't need me as a coach in that direction. Let's see. Can we do it in 2 weeks? I mean, it's not that I'm gone completely. There's still Discord. There's a nice community. So feel free to share, as always. Also, the other people watching. We have great people commenting, supporting on Discord. We have a lot of people struggling on microstakes, and it's good to build some connections. So you're not alone in that case. But I would say, yeah, the main thing is we want to be able, because the problem here is, okay, we know we started we started here just playing through and going wild, right? If it wasn't working out.
Yes.
Now we got to a point where if it wasn't working out, we played, but we stopped at that point. That's an improvement.
Yes.
But the thing is, if we stop and cannot get the volume anymore later, we're stuck, right? Because we just can't get the volume if we're not running enough, or if things don't work out.
Mm-hmm.
The thing would be to get us into a place, okay, where we can, even if we run bad, we accept it and we still grind a certain volume at that point, not being affected by the results. What do you think? Is that a realistic target?
It is, but yeah, it's tough to. It's tough not to be result oriented when you kind of start running bad, and your mindset shifts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I actually, with all the 5 and more losses I had now, I feel like I cannot win a session anymore. But I know it is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But it's my feeling. I feel like if I start anyway, it won't make it out. So when I start running bad, but it happens on the other way also. When I start running in either bad or good,
Mm-hmm.
it shifts my mindset so much that I don't know how to explain it. But when I run good, I know I can do it. I can win. Even if I have some bad beats, then okay, I know it may happen. But look, before I just made it out and it worked well and so.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still motivated and go and go and go and go.
Mm-hmm.
But on the opposite, I'm losing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean, and that's just making sense from a human natural perspective. But the game is different. What is the game? The game is a roller coaster. In especially short term. What does it mean? There's ups, there's low.
Yes.
Can I search for a roller coaster? We need some kind of connection here. Roller coaster life. Upward trend. At least that's what we wanna. I would like to search for a nice graph where we how's it called in some kind of it's in economy where you see those graphs and it's not straight up, but it's slowly up, and you have those fluctuations. We need to get into our head that that's part of the game, and upward trend with variance. Yeah, kinda. It's a bit a lot of variance. Can I get this? Bild kopieren. That's what it's gonna look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, when we're in here, we gotta know this is gonna happen. But it's not what in your head you're imagining now when this happens. That's the problem. The thing is, when we're in this downward facing trend here, which is gonna happen, in your head you imagine you go down all the way to the bottom, never stopping. But that's not the game. No. Game is we go down a bit, but we keep playing well, and we go back up. And we maybe go down a bit again, and maybe another bit, but then we keep going back. And what is it? What is it that keeps us at the end? What is it that keeps us pushing through that trend? What do you think? What's the thing us keeping that upward trend? What is it in the end? Think about it.
I don't know.
I'll give you 1 minute. Now people go in the chat and write one thing which you think about what keeps us through the storm, through the roller coaster. It's just one thing. It's some things, but there's a term to describe it.
The bankroll management.
That's part of it, but not just that.
But your mental, I think it's only the...
That's also part of it. It's I know you know that you mean the right thing, but we know it. We know what it is, and I'd say it's just one word for it. What makes us beat the games? What makes us win?
The level we have.
Yeah, what is it?
The edge. Strategy, okay. Yeah.
Our strategy, and there's so many things going into this. Our skills, as you said, our skills at the end. And that's the thing we wanna focus on. At the end, it doesn't mean which setups we take or what things we encounter on the road. At the end, it's this that helps us out of everything. Because we just play a better strategy, or at least we definitely on NO2, we try to improve the strategy, and that's gonna make us win. Just that. And there's mindset in there, there's theory, there's c-betting, there's everything connected to what we learn about the game. So when we face those unlucky spots, think about, okay, that's happening. It's happening to us, it's happening to the opponent, it's happening to everyone. But what's going to push us out of it is our strategy. Our strategy is better than theirs, right?
Yes.
Is it?
It should.
It should. And that's what we want to focus on. We want to improve it. We want to make it better. It has to be better than the opponents. And that's why we don't have to be scared, or we can be afraid of losing or getting unlucky. But we know we play a strategy that's good enough to beat the games long term. Right? Is it? I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. That's at least our goal, to get to a point where it is. And in that sense, we have to trust in the strategy. That's the only thing we can do. That's mindset. That's, as I said, that's range, whatever, GTO exploits, playing better, just playing better. And still, the game is going to be tough because there's spots where you cannot avoid it. No, what am I doing? Anyways, that's the big shift. I want to get in your head when you encounter those tough spots and start losing. Because right now you shift in a direction. You basically, you give all the responsibility to the game, right? And you think, okay, we're just gonna lose. Now we lose and lose and lose. What can happen, right?
Kind of, yes.
Yeah, that's in our head. It's happening because we're afraid of that, and then it is bigger and bigger and bigger. But we want to get to a point. Okay, we lose, but our strategy is the only thing we can change. I don't know what cards come next, but I know I'm gonna play the best way possible. That's the only thing I know. And that's what we want to focus on. On what we can control versus what... No, there's a better way to phrase this. And this is from Elliot Rowe. This is not by me. I know... No, it was different. What was it? I know what I can control and what I can't. Okay, this is by Mina. It was a bit different in the original one. But that's the point we want to get to. Us running unlucky, something we can't control. We can do nothing about it. Can happen, maybe it doesn't happen, who knows? But what can we control? Again,
the actions I make with the cards.
The actions we make, yeah. We focus on some points which we can control. Let's do that. We make a list of points we can control. Tell me some actions we make. You said that one. What else?
The things we can control. The actions we make.
I give you a good one. Showing up in the best possible condition.
Yes.
Improving our strategy. Right? That's something we can do.
Yes.
And that's gonna help. That's gonna help to... These are all things helping this graph. These are things we can control. What else? Get some good ones. And can be everything, really. Let me think, maybe I get another one.
I mean, I know a lot of things I cannot control, but I don't know the things I can control.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can write that down too. What we can't control. Maybe that helps just to see it, to understand it more. What we can't control. So we split it up, maybe it's even better. Know what I can control? What we can control. Let's put it red there. No, that's too much. Okay, no, that's too little. In between, I want it. Okay. Tell me, what do we not control?
The cards that are being dealt.
Cards being dealt, yeah, sure.
The action of the other people on the room.
Exactly, good one. You know when you got mad last time, the other guy free betting the small blind, and it affected you so much?
Yes.
Actions other people make, yeah, good one.
But you can control the variance.
Variant, yeah, that's cards being dealt. Variant, sure. Let's focus on some. What else? I thought about now maybe stuff outside of poker. Let's say we're busy at work, but it's something which is kind of in our control, not. Yeah, maybe you have some good ideas in the comments. Let us know. This list could be long, but sometimes
I feel like it's so difficult to find out.
let's think about it, especially related to game.
I mean, the question is: do we only speak about poker right now, or health style and?
I'd say everything connected to us performing better on the tables can be health too.
So sport and so as well, fitness and things.
Showing up the best possible condition. I'd say some stuff is in there. Being fit and fresh mentally, yeah, doing sports, doing stuff like that. That's gonna affect our game for sure. Sleeping enough, yeah, just healthy lifestyle choices. That's gonna help for sure. It's tough when you're underslept and haven't eaten and then to play your best. It's impossible. But yeah, some other things we can't control. Maybe you have, we're definitely missing some. Maybe you got them in the comments. Yann, you have a. I would enjoy to think about it, but maybe I cut it out. I'll make a cut here. Maybe we come up with some. Okay, we try to think about more stuff, but most things seem on point here. Again, maybe you have some better ideas in the comments. This list could be filled with many small details, but most of it should fit in there. Okay, when we now play the game, we want to go into it with a mindset. This is going to help us. This is going to make us grind through the storm. And it doesn't matter if we lose 3 times in a row. Because that's just cards being dealt. And that's the game we chose to play. Nobody forced us to play, right? It's our decision.
Yes.
So we got to understand what's happening later. Otherwise, we're a fun player just jumping into it and we don't care, right?
I feel like actually, but
yeah. I do sometimes too. Yeah, everyone is in some way.
You are.
Yeah, now I'm full-time fun player. Seriously, I haven't played poker in a month now, more than a month.
Wow.
But that's another story. Yeah.
Did you cash out everything?
Again?
Did you cash out everything?
Almost, yeah. That's the last, how do you say? The last action we can control, not gambling off, but crashing out. No, really, that's the things we want to keep in mind. And when we get into the games, shit is gonna come, variance is gonna come, the storm will pass. We just gotta make the best decisions, show up in the best way, improve our strategy. Big point. If we focus on this stuff, this will still happen, but it's not gonna have it's gonna have an impact, but not as much anymore. Because if our strategy is way better, our variance is gonna be way lower. That's even a nice thing. at least it's way less likely we lose than if our strategy is not as good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the focus should be here on strategy, on the things we can control. Talking about that, about strategy, today again, no hand of the week. I'm sorry, guys. There's gonna be 100 hands of the week right now because we get into a session review. We want to know where's the problem happening. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into some hands. We got a free play in the big blind. We open button here. If there's an interesting hand, we found a way to zoom in. Hopefully it works. Okay, let's see. I wanna... How do I... the replay speed? Wiedergabe. Geschwindigkeit. Schneller. 1.5. Nice. Even schneller. 2. Let's go with 2. This... Okay, I got the space bar to control. It's fine. This queen... We see bet, seems fine. Check or bet, seems fine. Ace queen. We fold. Yeah, nothing special. Let's see if there's some big hands. Ace6 we open. Isolate seems fine too against the fun player. Maybe we can try to focus in on this one, yes. So... Nothing happening. All right. But the zoom works. Nice. Hold. This could be an overlimp, but just it doesn't matter. You can fold too.
Okay.
Would be quite exploitive.
The one on the top left is interesting. I'm not sure of what I did because at the end I have only 2 of. I have only had 2 of diamond. And anyway, I think I would have folded on the river, so I maybe should not have called on the flop turn.
Against those tiny bets, it's fine, I'd say. Just calling. Okay. And once he bets that large, I don't mind folding either. I don't mind how you played the hand. I think it's fine. No interesting spots so far. Nothing special. See? What was it? No, that's it. You play fine, Yann. It's just the variance. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do.
Thank you for looking at the video and see you in another session.
3-7. All green. I like that. All green. Is it all green? Really?
Mostly, yes.
Why is this guy green here, top left?
Sometimes they are over green, but again, as soon as they are at least under the 100 BB, I put them green for now.
Ah, okay, because he wasn't full stacked.
Yes. Finally, the thing is, I don't consider them all as fun players, but I pre-mark them green, and in case they play well, then I just remove it. But it's just to remember in case they go above the 100 BB. To say that probably they were a bit fun player, but sometimes they are just marked, kind of pre-marked, I would say.
I saw a fold here. What is happening? Deuces? Sorry. Misclick. What is happening with the deuces? You think it's a fold?
Yes.
Always pay attention to the table. This guy's sitting out, right? So we are in the
cutoff, but the button and the big blind 3-bets a bit also. They have 6% and yes, he's tight. Okay, yeah. But
What are we talking about right now? 6% is nothing. That's super low,
yes, but
right?
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Tag him,
here
he's a
on
nit.
any,
He's a huge
yeah.
nit. You can steal
Okay.
almost any cutoff here against this button. In our head, we want to get, okay, we play this table, really focused. We see a spot here, we see something here, we see here. When I play this table, I see this guy is super tight, so I want to open way more.
Mm-hmm.
This guy seems a bit loose. Okay, we have to pay attention, but just 7 hands, so not a big deal so far. And this guy seems a rack. We can open wide here on the cutoff. We can steal a lot of hands. He's sitting out. That would change if we were middle position. Then I like to fold. I wouldn't say deuces is always an open, but in this situation, it's for sure an open. Plus EV for sure. Because he's so tight and a big blind, I'd say, is reasonable. So those are small things which in our head, I know how it is when I play for tables. Okay, I have Spotify, I have this and that. But if we play a game, we want to have every table zoomed in and know what's happening. Who's behind? Who's playing? Where can we steal? Where is the spot? Stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is definitely a spot. I was surprised you came up with his rebetting a lot. 6% is really low, right?
Mostly the big blind, finally.
Even 9 is not out of crazy.
9 is okay.
This, I'd say we have here a priority problem again, where we think about stuff which is not important.
Okay.
Him having 9, or this could be even the sample size is way too small. Him having 9, this is not something we want to look at. We want to look more at 22-19.
Okay.
Because those numbers are more general and those spots happen more often. He folds, he doesn't fold. He opens, he doesn't open. Free betting is a special situation. Someone opens and he needs to free bet. That's way less often than him in a spot to open or not. So the first thing to focus just the VPI PPFR. Don't.
Okay.
Let's say this guy had 2k hands and he had free bet 15, 20, stuff like that. Then I would agree. Man, he's free betting quite a bit, maybe more than he's quite aggro. But that would immediately show up in the VPI PPFR here too. Because if he was free betting a ton, that would be 30-25 or even 35, right?
As I was before.
Yeah, you understand? There's a connection between these numbers. You know the connection, how it influences?
Yes.
Yes. If he had 2k hands and these numbers here, I would agree. I would say, man, this guy is playing loose and aggro. We need to open tight here.
The thing is, I'm also not comfortable with all these lower pairs because on any flop, if I don't find that deuce, I'm done.
Yes. So. Basically, we play the hand trying to steal the blinds. That's our goal.
Okay.
Second goal is finding good flops to c-bet and hopefully they fold enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Jack 10, open. Ace 3 suited, open 2. I like the fold. Here against the squeeze. It's a big squeeze. Ace 3, we open, heads up against big blind. Checking seems okay. Betting seems fine too. You got some messages or something to focus on?
Yeah, it was
work.
Administrative messages. I was
okay.
I was scared when I saw the name of the sender.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, this seems fine. Checking or betting. I don't mind betting flop, but checking is fine too.
Would you have bet on the river?
No. On the river, What would you like to accomplish on the river?
Nothing. I just want to check, but it was just a question because it checks twice. If it did check twice.
It checked all through, yeah.
Yeah. So
The thing is, would we call if he bet? That's another thing. Seems tricky on that run out. But I don't know. He has a decent hand to bluff king high. I don't know. But the flop we could see that, but river there's no sense. We never get called by worse. He shouldn't have many deuce X, and it's even tough to get called by a deuce. So I like checking river. Queen jack open, yes. Jack.
You say you cannot play any hands, they all fold.
Yeah. Okay. Big blind calls, right? Min leads. Alright. Min leads. What is happening here?
This is super weak.
This I would agree. Also, he plays a really wide range. It's just 11 hands, but he played half of the hands so far. Yeah, I like calling. Our hand is good enough to call. No reason to turn it into a bluff. We get a great price. Blank turn. I'd say it's close. I don't mind folding. I don't mind calling. Again, this would be different if he played 2015. Then he doesn't have as much bluffs. Against such a wide range, I would imagine him defending a lot of hands in the big blind. So he can find random king 5 of diamonds, whatever.
Yeah.
7, 10, 8 offsuit, all that stuff. Yeah, I like the call. I like the call. And now it sucks quite a bit. Still, it shouldn't change much, the queen, unless he hit a random queen. But again, I don't mind calling. I don't mind folding. Seems like a crazy call. I don't hate it. It's kind of... This comes again to the pace. There's easier spots to make money on micro stakes. Yes. But I like the situation in a sense that he's...
It gives information also.
Yeah, a little bit. The thing is, it really sucks if he has pocket 5s here. And I could see that. Right?
I don't remember.
He could do random shit, that's the thing. He can maybe has some bluffs in. Maybe raising river could be an idea, just because we thought flop was weak. Now we can represent the queen.
I had the 9, I think.
9? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We even had no outs almost, just the jack. I don't mind it against the wide range. It looks stupid, but no, I don't mind the call.
Thank you.
Still thinking if we play fit or folded, we would have saved some money.
Oh, I should have bet on the turn.
It's fine. We have showdown value. I don't mind checking. We don't get a ton of value by worse hands. And another thing is, sometimes we're just gonna be card dead for, let's say, I don't know how long. So that's... Okay, we have a hand here. Let's see. No. Let's see what happens. Jack, we see that. I like the size, going a bit bigger, we get value. I like it. The thing is, he's a rag, I'd say. He has a tight range, so it's not us. If this was a fun player, he's gonna have all the 9-8 offsuit, Jack 9 offsuit. He's not gonna have that. Which makes
22 hands also.
Yeah. But still, even 22 hands, these numbers are really... VPI, PPFR, even on a small sample, show a lot. Even though we play 41 on 18 hands. But it's still, yeah. Okay, we get raised. Let's say we call, but already I'm a bit scared, him being tight, and yeah. But do you think he could bluff here? Because him raising, he shouldn't be raising a worse hand for value. either he's bluffing or he has a setter. So what could he be bluffing?
What he bluff? I don't know. Just any. No, it's not even a bluff. What could he bluff? Things like 6-7. No, but not even. It's. I don't know what could he bluff.
Yeah, it's not an easy spot. We don't even know if he has 6-7 in the small blind here, being a bit tight maybe.
I don't know.
The 7 connects. Think about his range now. The 7 is not good. What would be a good turn?
A good turn for us.
For us.
A 9 or a queen.
A 9 or queen, yeah, that's a good one. What else?
Any hurt?
A brick, you mean?
Yeah.
I'd say it doesn't matter about suits too much.
Anything that does not connect so much.
Yes, and something really good would be a 4 or 5. Really good. Good. In a sense that it's less likely he has a set that way.
Yes, but then he has a big pair then.
I don't know if he has 10s jacks in the small blind. Maybe he just calls it, but its bluffs don't improve. I'd say that's okay hands. This one, I might fold turn already. He bets huge.
I would have folded now.
Yeah, I like to fold. It connects even more.
No, yes, it's the shittiest position.
Another thing is, okay, let's say he was bluffing 6-7. Now he has a lot of equity picking up on the turn even. So sometimes we're slightly ahead. And if you're behind, we're drawing that. If he has a set, there's no outs for us, right? We're 0%. Yeah, I like the fold on the river. Good fold. Turn might be close. Seems good fold freeze.
Do you like all the hands that have been dealt to me here?
Yeah, that's the variant. Can we control it?
No.
No, so we don't care. Not gonna affect us soon. It might still a little bit now, but not much. That's a good turn for us. Yeah, seems fine. We take it down.
I think on the top right, I think.
Ooh, what is this? Right. What is this? Tell me. Yeah, top right.
Top right. I think on the turn. I don't remember now the hand, but I think on the turn I would have raised out of position because of the double of the king. They did not raise before, and not even with the 10 out. I think sometimes I would have raised on the turn as they all checked on the flop.
Someone commented last time, you say sometimes raised instead of bet. That's another case, yes. Right? We could have bet, yes. We could have bet just to take it down. I wouldn't mind. But also checking seems fine also. Betting seems fine, checking seems fine. Sometimes they're gonna have hands, let's say pocket 7s, which we get money in bet with our free. And it's nice if someone has 8-9 and the other guy is jack, then it's good to fold them out because they have a lot of equity. I'd say both is fine. Checking is fine, betting is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Another thing I want to focus on is this one here. Why did we put the fast fold with queen 6 suited on the button?
I have no clue.
Is this not in our range?
It should, but I mean, I think it was not in mine before, but I don't know.
I'd say this is way good enough, even as a standard. How much did we want? 45%. Yes. So it's in there. Almost any suited queen you can open on the button. What do you think? Let's say they fold. We don't know.
I keep being carded.
Also, I wouldn't. Yeah, these they seem they're not full stacked, but they seem reasonable stat.
The thing is, actually, you're right. If they are folding before me, I would have opened.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I don't know why I clicked the fold button here.
Yeah,
But if anyway someone opens, I would fold.
Yes.
Someone opens before.
Another thing we're spotting here is I think we're playing too superficial. Just making decisions superficially, in a sense. Okay, someone is gonna open, I fast fold now.
It is, I think, what I feel like this is probably what happened. Yes.
This is kind of this D game, C game. This is not us being focused. Yes. We just want to get through it and push it, but we are not focused.
Yes, probably.
And that's gonna impact a lot because things like these. Let me show you again. Things like these are gonna be a difference if our line is gonna be here swinging, or our line is gonna be here swinging. And that's a big difference, right? Because if we get a bad swing here, we're still winning. If we get a bad swing here, we're already losing. These are the small differences making our overall win rate. And even in a spot like this, do we want to open more seeing these two guys or less?
More.
Yes, they don't free bet, they're tight. Not a ton of hands. Oh, here we have some hands even. But we want to even open looser in this case. So it's worse in that direction. You see? Everyone folded. These are 1.5 blinds we could have won easily.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the small things. And this adds up. If you have in 100 hands, think about it. 100 hands, you have 3 situations like these.
Yes.
This is going to be a 4.5 PB per 100 difference. Think about it in a rational way. We say we beat NL2 for 8 PB per 100. Good. Mm-hmm. But just realizing something like this is going to put it from 8 to 12.
Yes.
You know, that's such a crazy impact. Even me.
Every spot is.
Yeah, these small spots. Yes. That's the thing.
I think at this point, I'm getting tired of not playing almost.
You got annoyed, yeah. You were not focused. You didn't play a game at all. Yeah. What I can imagine at this point in your head, we are wasting a lot of mental energy getting annoyed. I'm running bad. We're so card dead, right?
Yes.
And all that mental energy we could shift into focusing. Can I open this? Is this a good spot to be in? Right?
Yes.
That's what's happening, and that's why we're not there yet. Yes. Because we focus on the things we can control and leave the other stuff go. That's the problem. Yes. But it's good to see something for you to really have a switch here. King 7. Okay. And these are not punting off, right? These are small things.
Yes. I think I even went on Discord at some point then because.
Yeah. And I know that's you're not the only one having that. I have that too sometimes when I'm not focused. We need to build more. We need to focus on what we want to accomplish in that sense. Ooh, tricky hand. What is happening? Sick. What was happening? Already the call preflop seems a bit close here. It's
so
just
in terms of you would have squeezed.
It's okay. He plays random in a sense that we're not closing the action. It's a mint free bet, so that's stronger than him just calling. If he opens, he calls. I squeeze all the time. Once he opens, he min free bets. He calls. It's king queen off is a bit close, I'd say. Not a hand playing that great out of position.
Yeah,
because he will call also, and we're 4 ways into a flop out of position. We're always out of position. He can rejam his 55 PB. I would fold probably. Now on this flop, it's a bit, yeah. Now what happened? We call.
I just called because I liked his sizing. I would prefer let him bet for now. So.
Yeah, seems fine.
But now when he.
Man, this is NL2 stuff. He pots here and then he folds. Wow.
Yes.
This is crazy.
And I was like, please have the flush draw because I'm so ahead with the flush draw and so.
Yeah, I
this
thought.
Is why I raised all in with the pot to stack to pot ratio also.
I thought so too. Now this looks tricky. You mean free bet pre? Now pots 3 ways here? I would be a bit worried.
Well played, but I think if he had Jack 10, he would have raised more on the flop also. Maybe.
I have no clue. Could be not. I wouldn't. Could be, but then again, these guys, I wouldn't assume much. So yeah, might be, but not sure. I'm scared him betting again so large, but yeah, he had nothing, I guess. He can't. Okay, fold, yeah. Big.
Oh no.
Oh no. Ooh, almost I saw the call. They fold against that side. Looks a bit strange in jamming, but fold, yeah.
I was almost stressed. I don't remember what I did.
I saw the call. I saw the call already. I like the size. I don't understand what he did here. Maybe he misclicked. No, he's a random, so he just clicks random buttons, I guess. Just seeing his start. But yes. his min click does not make any sense. Wow. Yeah, this is NL2. We just gotta wait for some decent hands and then get it all in.
This is I remember I struggle mentally on this because there's two schools. The first one is there's already so much in the pot, and we are 3-way.
Yes.
So I don't want to see any ace, king, queen. I don't want to see them. At the same time, I'm probably so far ahead now because they just called the 4-bet. The squeeze, kind of. So I don't see myself raising. I mean, if I raise, again, it would be almost if I bet.
Yes.
If I bet, it would be almost. So depending on the size, no, I would think I would just bet all in.
Being so much dead money in the pot, I don't mind jamming. I wouldn't mind betting 27 either. So maybe leaving then an impression that you can fold. Because the thing is, okay, if someone has king queen, it sucks a bit because they have life outs, right? A king or a queen. Yeah. If we had aces in this spot, I would not like jamming.
No, I would not.
Yes. I would bet smaller or even check, maybe. With jacks, we don't mind taking down all the dead money and just getting it through, yeah? It seems fine.
Especially because jacks always lose.
Yeah. The problem us jamming, it looks quite strong, I'd say. So I don't know if they call with pocket eights. If we bet small, they might call. We get some more dead money in there, maybe. Or they think about bluffing randomly. This way they can't bluff if we jam. Not possible. Jesus, I talked about it.
No, I think...
Some action as always, and not too. Nice. Okay, 3 ways to okay flop, not the best. I like the big size. Worst turn in the world.
Yes, probably, but...
We can't get away.
Yes. I think I got away.
Really? You got away?
I think so, yes.
I'd say against him, if he has Jack 9, he jams also.
He's in the big blind, he might have a lot of connected things now.
He's button.
I don't remember, but I think
I'd say...
oh, yes, I remember.
I would say him playing a wide range, he was the guy min clicking back, right?
Yes.
I let him bluff. Let him bluff. I'm never folding against this guy. He showed the pot before and then he folded.
And you're right.
I would. No, don't fold. No. Think about this guy.
Look at it. Look at what he shows.
No. Think about the situation again. We're not playing focused here. That's the problem. Think about the situation. First of all, he's playing really loose. This turn is really bad. Don't get me wrong. It's the worst, one of the worst turns ever. 6 makes a straight. Hearts get there. But this guy has so much trash in here. He has king 9 offsuit and ace 7 offsuit and all that shit. Just thinking about he plays a wide range. The hand he played before, he min 3-bet. He potted turn and folded with almost committed. This guy is full of shit. In your head, get him there. What did he show now? You gotta get that in your head.
The thing is...
Profile the player. No, never fold against this guy, even if it's
the most funny thing is, I think I would still have done the same right now.
Yeah, being focused. The focus was missing in the session, yeah.
Not even, I mean, this, right now I would have done the same.
Yes. Even if he shows me a 6 now, I jam all in. I don't care. I don't care against this guy. But king 5, what was it? Nothing. Bottom pair, yeah. Yeah, he's full of shit. Just seeing the hand before. Yeah, we were just not focused. You replay it also. Yes. And not saying we're never behind. We're gonna be behind quite often on the turn, but he has so much trash in there that it's good enough to get it in. Now you get a laugh flash. Are you crying or laughing now? What is it? Why? Holy shit. We need to take a break, guys. Yann is destroyed. But the good thing is we're gonna get that money back. Either us or someone else, unless he leaves. What happened with the queens? Let me zoom in.
That's what you said.
What? I would like to go to pee. Maybe we should take a break. Man.
When you say... When you...
Attack! Man, what is it? Okay,
if he shows me a 6, I go in.
Yeah, that's this guy. He's gotta be... He's gonna be exploited for cheating, you know, they kick him out. Man. Okay, next hand. We isolate. I like it.
Sorry.
He clicks it back. At queens. Queens, I know, this just, we get it in. I like it. Kings. Okay, that's unlucky. Yeah, this will hurt our win rate even more now. Shit.
Oh.
There's no way we can get away on L2. It's fine. Or 8.
Oh man.
At least we have some fun on L2. That's good.
I loved for the week now.
Yeah. Oh, not this. What am I doing? I want to move. Now I'm moved on OBS. I'm getting lost too now.
I should not have bet that big, I think, but...
I agree. I would go half or so on that dry flop.
I would maybe even at 33%, 30% or so.
Seems okay
Because
also.
it's not likely they have an ace, and especially with Jack high.
Yeah. Ace 8 again. Half, I like half. They might do some random stuff against half. Ace 7 with chop. Not a lucky session, indeed. Oh, what? Fantasy seed. Yann is gone. Okay. I would bluff this. This is Gecko bluff. You remember?
Yes.
You were not paying attention, I guess, in game. We won against 9-8. Sick. Good lucky.
Wait, what are you looking at?
We checked big blind and checked down. Every street here.
Ah, yes.
So
I did check back.
River it went check. We're out of position.
No, I should have raised. Okay.
Not raised?
Bet. I should have bet.
Yes, exactly.
This one will be difficult.
So you will learn now. I would bluff river. Imagine he has so many king 6 here.
I would also.
5.
Not at this time of the session, but I would.
Yeah. And again, think about it. It's 2.5 PB, which we should win quite often. This is gonna have an impact. We got lucky this time. He had 9-8, so we won anyways.
How much would you have bet the pot?
You don't have to go huge. Let's say I wouldn't go 1 BB, but half pot or so, maybe 2 BB. Just
Because,
that he folds.
Okay.
Sorry?
No, but because here the pot was 2.5, so.
Yes, you can't go too big. Let's go 2. Just that he folds his king high, jack high, that stuff.
Okay.
You don't need to go pot. Maybe you can, but there's no need. We don't want him to fold a pair, just some high cards. Ooh, that's the dream. Min 3 bet. I could go a bit smaller because he does not have much left. And now it doesn't matter. Awesome. Nice flop. Okay.
We won a hand.
We won a hand finally. We won a hand. I need to pee so hard, but we just have 10 minutes left, so I want to get through it. Yes, Discord. No way we want to have that. No way. What is happening? We play so bad. We need to focus. What happened?
The most funny thing is I wanted to put myself in do not disturb mode.
Yeah.
And when I saw the message, I removed the window and I forgot to put myself in do not disturb mode.
Okay. No, that's not a good. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We free bet? I like the free bet. Why do we check flop?
I don't, because I am probably, when I look at it now, I'm probably a bit scared if I raise. If he jumps, I would not call.
I can see that.
Even with the 2, because any king or any 8 gives me straight.
Yeah.
I think it's still not enough to call the jam here.
It gets close, I do agree. Unless we bet pot, then we have to call it off, but I wouldn't do that. The thing is, if we go half here, he's not gonna jam that often. And we're happy. If we check now and he bets, we have to call anyways.
Okay.
We are happy if he folds all his pairs. 8s and below. He's gonna fold that, hopefully. Okay. If we bet 13 BB or so. That's not a great turn. Okay, now we beat 8s below.
Yes, but...
I like to check. We split. In this case also it wouldn't have worked. He would have called flop. For sure. With his gutter and 2 overs. 9 is fine. Sean, we get him now, hopefully. We don't? Let's see.
I don't remember.
Again, we wanna let him bluff. Check to him, do whatever possible to him. Yes. No! Don't fold. He's full of shit. Why? Why?
It scares me.
He does his face, right? His avatar.
Yes.
Think about the hands before. He potted once, you jammed, he was full of shit, he folded.
You're right.
He showed the king 5 before.
Yes.
He could have 6-7 of nothing here and do this, and we have him drawing that. Yeah, almost. He shows the 8-3.
I didn't even see he showed that.
Yeah, you see, you played it well. We exploit these guys by letting them bluff, check, call, flop, and never fold. Even if turn is an ace of whatever, never fold. He has so much trash in there. And he does not. The good thing is here, he just has 29 left, so he can't even threaten us. This gets tough if he has 100 BB and jams it into our face on the river. Then it gets tough. Him being so short, it's just easy check call every turn.
Yes.
This is definitely a leak.
This I don't realize as well for now. So
think this we don't realize because we play too superficial. In these sessions, you were not focused. I would imagine you wouldn't remember the hand before. Probably, right? Otherwise,
during the session, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Either that's the problem or the approach is the problem. Maybe you do remember the king 5 before and think now the king is again there.
At this point, I think I did not remember it had king 5 before already. No.
That's why we play these tables. Otherwise, we can play Zoom almost. We play these tables because we know who we play against and we have history and we exploit them. And these guys play any two on Zoom. They can fast fold. That's also a bit different. But in our face, we gotta have a profile. I have in my face, I see dollars here on his face because he's gonna gift us all his money if we get into a good spot. And this is a good spot against him. He's bluffing so crazy, playing way too loose. This guy is gifting you money playing focused.
Okay.
The thing is, on that flop, we just gotta either jam or call. I would call and let him bluff. Just give him rope to bluff. He's gonna bluff it all off. Yeah, that's definitely... that's a big thing. We want to know how to exploit these guys on micro stakes. Think about, okay, what range they play. Are they bluffing or not? And this guy showed now 3 times he's bluffing any two.
You know, this I wrote on at some point on the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when I play, for example, a table with full fun players, a bit like the one below, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't remember how to play. I play anything, or I don't understand how to win against them. I feel like it's more difficult for me to play against a full fun than a kind of rake player.
Yeah, think about it. This guy plays any two and bluffs way too much. How do we exploit that?
By playing tighter?
Yes, maybe, but not really, because he plays so loose, we can even Jack 10 is a good hand against him if we make top pair.
Then we should increase variance? Because at some point, if I am more ahead more often...
The thing is...
I don't know.
The thing is him playing any two, he plays so wide in this case. Even a hand like Jack 10 is a good hand because he has all the Jack 3 suited, Jack 8 offsuit, all that trash he has in there. So some hands which were marginal before become now stronger.
Okay.
So we don't have to play tighter. If he was playing well and putting us in tough spots, then we play tighter, then we defend a bit. But in this case, it's so obvious that he's making a ton of mistakes. We wanna play more pots against him. He's just gonna donate to us. So this doesn't mean us playing now any two or super loose, but we wanna play a solid range and get money in. We never fold. We never fold if we have something decent. Because he's having all that trash, right? That's how we exploit it. We wait for a decent hand.
I cannot even really guess what he has because he has anything.
Yes, and that's so good for us. Because if we have...
How do I know I am good against this anything? That's the...
We're always good because he has such a range. Think about even on a flop. Okay, think about a flop like this one, Queen 7-3.
Yes.
And now we play against a wide range. Think about all the trash he has and doesn't connect here. King 9 offsuit, 8 9 offsuit, Ace 4 offsuit. So many hands, and it's tough to hit flops. He can have a 3 sometimes. He can have a 7 sometimes. He can have a queen. Most of the time he has just trash, and he's bluffing with trash as he showed. So us even having a 7, it's almost a nut. I'd say it gets close. Okay, if we have ace 10 here, maybe it's better to wait for a spot because he's gonna donate us when we have a queen. A queen is the nuts here against him. Even queen 10. Again?
A 7 is almost a nut.
Yeah, surely. Ace 7, I'm happy to get it in against him. Thinking about him bluffing so many hands. The one thing is, we want to let him bluff. So if we have a 7 here, it doesn't make too much sense to bet huge, because then we're going to maybe scare him off. We go into a check call mode. Let him bluff. Give him rope to bluff.
Okay.
And yeah, a good 7, I'm never folding against this guy. He showed before he's doing it with King 5 bottom pair, right?
Yes.
So yeah, just exploit it in that direction. We exploit him by us waiting for a decent hand, an okay hand, hitting something and then getting the money in. He's gonna gift us all the money. That's how we exploit it. The thing we don't want to do with pocket 9s, get into the spot and then fold. No, we don't want to do that because he has so much trash.
Okay.
Yes. 6 minutes, man, I really want to pee.
I think it's almost the end.
Is
I
it?
don't remember. Either it crashed or I don't remember what happened.
Okay, that's good. But
I don't have the full record of it.
This gave us some insights why we're not there yet, also from a strategy point. Let's see that King 5 I want to see. Okay, I like the open. He's gonna play any 2 in the big blind as we saw. What did he have? King 5. Okay. Why do we check?
You said let him bet? Yes.
Yes. But the king is so strong. Think about his range. He has any queen, any 7.
Okay.
So we wanna... If we had a middling hand here, a 7 or so, I would agree. Because it's tough to get value by a lot of reverse hands.
Okay.
But the king is good enough. He has queen 5 offsuit, 7 4 offsuit, all that stuff. The king we don't wanna... We wanna slow play in some spots against him. But this is good enough to get some value. No. Okay, now we go into full slow play mode. I would bet at some point. He doesn't bluff the 9 deuce this time. No. So he doesn't always bluff. I would have imagined he would pot at some point with that hand. But I would see bet it. Okay, his queen, we get it in. Nice hand. We chop. Yeah, it's an unfortunate session anyways. Not a good session. B9, maybe we can defend against 2.5. What did we fold here? Jack 10 suited. Could be a call on the button.
I don't like calling.
Yeah, I know. Could be a call. We play in position. We play 3 ways mostly. I would expect button to come, big blind to come along a lot. Let's keep forward. I really need to pee, man. What happened?
I think we can end it here.
Okay. So. Yeah. We have a hand against... Let's see that hand against this guy. Wait. Ace queen. No, stop it. 3-8. Is queen now? No? 3-5. We fold this one? Yes. Okay. Ace queen. This could be also a spot if they play. He seemed to be playing any 2 so far. He should be. He should be red for sure. This makes me also think we're too lazy in general. We have 240 hands on this guy. He's playing tight solid. This is a red tag. This is never a green tag. Even if he was sometimes not full stacked.
Yes.
We should focus and player profile. This seems a red tag too, most likely. But this 100% is a red tag.
Okay.
And also it doesn't make sense if we now tag everyone green, then our labeling is nonsense again, right?
Yes.
We want to be more focused. We could open maybe 5 or more against him. But he might 3-bet some, so... Okay, yeah. He might do it for us. What's our exploit now? We definitely want to expand our 4-betting range here. Him doing some random stuff. He could have ace-5 offsuit here, right?
Yes.
We want to 4-bet this 100%, not just call. Think about it. He has so many trash hands here. Why would we not want to get more money in with ace-queen, right?
Yes.
There's no reason. This would be standard if he was tight and never 3-bet before, then I like calling. Against him, always 4-bet this. Now it checks, seems fine to check. Now it seems thin. We chop against any ace, so it's a bit tough to value bet against king high, but maybe it's okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, I would check turn, but it's not a huge deal. Once he min raises, I don't know what we should do. Like that jam on the river? Okay. What did he have? X?
I don't know.
No clue. Yeah, we found out some spots why we're not there yet. This is, I'd say, I don't know if this is C game. D game, rather. We're just not focused enough. For many small things not going right. Now it's almost gone. But you think it's also not being in a good mood to play, or?
I think I was already tired of not having played hands, and so...
Also, yes, mostly it's in our head, right? We're just not...
Yes, probably.
We worry too much about it, we get annoyed by it. And we waste so much energy thinking about it, what we should think on the tables. That's the big thing, yeah. Frustrated, I would say. That's a big thing, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was missing the word.
This, and also I know I am not patient by default. So.
Yeah. That's exactly what's happening here. Yes. Back to the classroom. We have something to note down, I'd say. This also, I get lazy too. This is also my fault. Because at some point we got here lazy. Especially when I decided that I would quit at some point. Play focused and don't waste energy. How the heck could I sense this? Play focused. Yeah, that's the main. Play focus. That's... Rewatch this video every time you feel like you miss focus. We play frustrated and superficial. missing a ton of details on the tables. That's the thing we saw. No, you can't even see it. I'm sorry. This is the thing we saw right now, right?
Yes.
We played frustrated and superficial. We didn't focus. We didn't back people. We didn't deal enough. We didn't profile players. We didn't, just not focused or not focused enough.
Yes.
And that's the thing which we need to change. Because playing this way as you played, I'm not sure if you're winning on an L2. Could be, but it's close. But if we play our best, this could go from, which session was it? This one, the 441 or the 6? This one?
Yes.
If we played super focused, this would be a losing €2 session. Maybe. We ran bad, but we also played bad. And this is adding up. Sometimes then this 0.65 would be a €1 winning session.
Yes.
And suddenly our line is from going here, would be here. Just making small adjustments.
Yes.
That's the difference right now in our play. What do you think? Is there a chance we can get it there?
Yes.
I would say us spotting it is a big thing. We're just not playing good enough right now. In a sense of playing a game. The anchor is not working. The anchor was working here, playing focused, focusing on sessions. What do you think? We have to try, that's all.
I don't know. I feel like this is a bit funny because it resonates with what my manager already told me at work. I have this kind of thing that's called the acceleration trap. Basically, when it goes well, it goes super well, and I work a lot, and it just works super well a lot.
Yeah.
And then maybe too much, but the thing is, the opposite works as well. So when it works not well, then it's on both sides.
Yeah,
I feel like I have this kind of same thing here in poker.
I guess it's the emotional connection is not shifted in the right way. Being that maybe you think, okay, now it doesn't go that well, so I get lazy, I work less because I don't want it to be there anymore, right? Because it's bad right now. But the thing is, us being focused and motivated, that shifted again into a good direction, right? That's the mindset we want to have. But I could see you avoiding it because it's not working out right now. It's not easy to go through. It sucks. It sucks a lot. But the only way us getting through is being focused and motivated. Yeah. All right. I really need to pee, so we have to quit now. I'm gonna run. Again, 2 more episodes, we fix this. We want to have 2 weeks super focused to prove it's possible. And then you're gonna be in a better spot for sure.
Yes.
All right. Again, guys, leave a comment. Thanks for all the support. Good luck at the tables and have a great week to you also, Yann.
Thank you. Have a great week.